there was a young man who had just graduated from school. He got a new job in New York City at the Wall Street. This new boss assigned him a task. He said, go and look around in the streets of New York and find out the trendy businesses that are doing well. This young man went in the streets on a fact finder. As he was in the streets, he realized there was a new innovation in the United States that was growing at a rate of 150% every year. He went back home and sat down and said, what can I figure out and do something with this new innovation? And guess what the new innovation was? It was the internet at the time. Now, as he sat down at home, he was thinking, what can he do on the internet that would make him relevant for the rest of his life? He came up with an idea, and guess what? He said, I need to start selling books on the internet. By doing so, I will be relevant, because in the United States, people read a lot of books. Now, that was the new idea that was being born. He went to his mom and said, Mom, you know what? I'm going to resign from work and start selling books on the internet. The mom asked, what is the internet? He said, it's something that connects the entire world. The mom replied, it's a very brilliant idea for someone who doesn't have a job. Meaning, you're not supposed to do that. He insisted. And guess what? The Amazon was born that year. I wonder whether some of us have heard about Amazon. Yes. Amazon is a website that sells goods on the internet. He started by selling books to selling everything. And guess what? For 5 years after Amazon was started, he didn't make any profit. He insisted. 20 years later, Jeff Bezos, the guy who started Amazon, became the richest person in the world by insisting on his dream. What do you learn about that simple story? Any lesson to learn? Yes, guys.
Yes, since our topic is opportunity identification, when you was given yeah, the lesson is Bezos found an opportunity in utilizing the internet. And that is what he did, and he started selling.
Very good. Thank you so much, Pius. Successful people are in position to seize opportunities where the rest of the people are not seeing. You realize that the mom and friends discouraged him from resigning from work, but he insisted on the opportunity he had seen. Thank you so much. Now I would like to pose a question. After Amazon opened in 1994, several other online business platforms came up, eBay, Alibaba, even Jumia, which is in Uganda. Very many came up. But the whole idea is, how do we realize opportunities that are within our communities so that we can take advantage of them? Yes, Shamin.
I think one of the ways that, according to the story, borrowing from the example from the story, community mapping, like move around the community, like let someone first to find out. Because when you do a community map, you are able to identify what is needed.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. During a community map, you need to know what is around you. Please, Olive, thank you.
You can use
Thank you. You can use social media to identify opportunities. Opportunities are very many around us, but we take long to realize them. I can give you an example. Back in the day, I had my sister who always wanted to buy shoes in Ginger, but the only challenge was there were no quality shoes around Ginger. I realized there was a gap which needed to be filled. I started bringing in quality shoes. And when we talk about online business, it's not only websites that we can use to market our products. It can be WhatsApp. I'm operating a small business and I use my WhatsApp business application. I post shoes on my WhatsApp status so that people can do what? Can buy them. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to show you something small. Can we read that?
big things are small.
Thank you so much. Do not fear starting small. We have all heard of